My wife and I'd like to thank you for inviting us tonight. We're sure glad to be here. We started, I guess I started raising beef when I was 9. My dad put me through college by, I'd buy the beef and sell it, and he'd provide the feed for me. Through 4-H. We grew into custom grazing. We custom grazed heifers and dairy heifers, which are very hard to put any kind of finish on. And we're pretty successful at that, and so we decided to go into grass-fed beef in 1999. We started out with 50 Holstein heifers and 2 grass-fed beef. We managed to kill 1 and sell 1. It's because we didn't, we really didn't know what we were doing at first. So now last year we butchered like 44 steers, 60 lambs, 3 dozen hogs, 600 chickens, and 100 or 125 Thanksgiving turkeys. My middle son does maple syrup, and we also have beehives on our property with the neighbors, and we promote grass-fed cheese with headquarters from Western Reserve Foods, which is all grass-fed. What we promote is all grass-fed cheese. I think one of the reasons we got started into the grass-fed business is because we were worried about the chemicals that we were eating, and we wanted to get some meat that were higher in omega-3s and some healthier fats. So we've grown the business on that. We just used organic fertilizers for the last 10 years, no chemicals since '99. And I think one thing I'm going to bring this up now, but in the end, the last question is what you need to do is, I think we have a unique taste to our beef because of the organic inputs that we put on our ground. So I really think that it starts in the ground and comes up through the grass. And I think if you're going to raise livestock, that's something you really need to consider right off the bat. I guess the second question was about where you could buy it. We have a little farm store at our house that's open by a chance or appointment, we say. Since it's a long ways to Kinsman, I'd highly recommend an appointment. We also come to Cleveland two times a month. Usually we meet customers before this meeting, and then also in the middle of the month we go to Fire Food and Drink on Shaker Heights and meet people there. Other ranchers can be made. You do go to the Allen Farmers Market, which is a long ways from here. But there's all kinds of possibilities. We're pretty flexible. My wife has a real nice website, and she keeps it updated so that people know when we're going to be in Cleveland. So if you're interested, you can pursue it that way. We also brought extra tonight, so if anyone is interested, we can meet up afterwards to conduct business that way. What's the next question, Peter?
We would like to know your vision for your farm 20 years from now and what you need right now.
Well, right now I'm 52, so my wife says if I answer a 20-year question, she's going to shoot me. So I kind of shortened it down to 10 years. One of my real things I'm really interested in is I want to prove that sustainability is profitable. And I don't think that we can be sustainable. You can use the term all you want, but if we can't make it profitable, people aren't going to be in it. And I want to do it on a full-time basis. I want to be able, I'm a little past the point my kids are all going to be in college, but I want some person to come up behind me and say, hey, I can buy a farm, I can put my kids through college, I can buy another vehicle when I need to buy it. And maybe someone doesn't have to work outside the home, because right now I don't think sustainability has got to the point where it can be totally profitable to make a real living. So that's what I'm really focused on. I'm kind of a dollars and cents type guy, and I'd like to help someone else through this process. So that's kind of how I wanted to answer that.
And what do you need right now? More customers? What?
Well, several things that we need. we have one really great restaurant, Fire Food and Drink, who really approaches the local food movement with heart. And they have respect for the whole animal. They just don't want to use just the steaks. They're willing to use just about every single part of the animal. Don't let the heart and the liver, these other cuts, go to waste. It takes me 18 months to grow a calf, maybe 24 months, 18 to 24 months to grow a calf to a finished weight. I take care of him every day. I don't want him to, I don't want him to suffer, and I don't want him to be used halfway. If he's going to be raised for that purpose, I want to use the whole animal. So we need another customer. We need more customers that are willing to branch out, cook other different kinds of pieces of meat. Also, we need a refrigeration unit so that we can travel. Oh, okay.
You're going to finish that thought.
Okay. And well, the thing I think is most important for this meeting is to do sustainable agriculture, you have to have processors. And the big guys are putting that squeeze on these little processing plants by buying up, everything. So we have to do something with the local processors too, so that they can stay in business. Thank you very much.